Well, this will kind of prove the point on why I'm having roof problems, or why the guy couldn't do his job right. If you remember, I had him re-seam this roof to hopefully fix all the leaks, and then he put the sealer on, and then I paid extra to have the sealer done outside on the patio roof, just so it wouldn't leak in between the panels. Not that there's a physical problem with the roof, but had dripping in between the panels, and that was supposed to seal everything. I also paid extra to have the studio roof sealed. That didn't have any problems, but he said the sealer would work and extend the life and blah blah blah. Well, here's what we have out back. So my concerns there were founded. It is water soluble, and that explains why the first few days after it rained, all the white stuff was coming off down the downspouts. And this is what we've been dealing with for the past couple days, and why we're under a flood watch through tomorrow night. I live right by the big R in Newport Richey, and it's been this non-stop wall of water right over us. Day 210, it's 9 o'clock. We'll see if we have a builder today. He was supposed to be here by 9, he said yesterday. So I'll give him a little bit of time. I filmed some clips last night after I uploaded yesterday's video. I'll put those in here. And here we are, still raining. It's been raining over 24 hours now. The lawns and the water table can certainly use it, that's for sure. Nothing really new with the roof, so that's fine. Sure are getting a good soaking. I want to show you guys what is in our tap water. This is the pot that I was boiling, excuse me, with just a couple gallons at a time, just to add some humidity into the studio while I was keeping these scars before I got the second humidifier. And I would scrub it out in between fills, because this is what was left over. One of the viewers, Sam Giro, mentioned to soak it in vinegar overnight, and thank you for that. It does seem to have helped lift it up a little bit, but I still have to completely scrub it. This is all the minerals and sediment and deposits. You couldn't see any of this in the tap water. This is what's left over after it all boils off, and it's left to cook onto the pot. And it's on there. I mean, it's on there. It goes through a whole SOS pad just to clean it. Got to scrub and scrub and scrub and scrub. So that's why I got these dedicated stainless steel scouring pads. Say that 5 times fast. But the vinegar does seem to have helped loosen it up. None of that floating bits was there before I poured in the vinegar overnight. It was just, you know, a coating like this, and it's hard. It doesn't really wipe off. It's on the metal. Leaves like a white residue on my fingers there. But that stuff, I mean, that's like charred. It's not burnt, it's just cooked on there. But this is why I'm considering a filtering system now, because that's what we're drinking. I mean, I drink, you know, a ton of Crystal Light, and it's right out of the sink. And I don't really want to be drinking all this dissolved crap. No idea what it all is. I'm sure some of it comes from water treatment. I'm sure some of it is just really crappy water supply. Anyway, that's it's 9:15, still nobody here. He just returned my text and said he'll be here by noon. We'll see. Well, he finally showed up and did a couple hours of grinding and sanding and digging and clawing, and he got all, excuse me, there's a lot of dust in the air still. Got all the tile and got the last layer of thinset that he laid down up, so it's down about a 1/4 inch down from the drain there, and it needs let's see, about a 1/4 inch per foot. So we're going to have to come up at least a 1/2 inch to the sides. And I got to go to Home Depot and get the proper concrete, the heavy sand mix. So it's like a molding clay, and we can set it in place, slope it, and let it cure overnight. And then basically it's like doing a wall, and we'll put new tile down. And yes, he's paying for it. So far so good. He's going to start that in the morning. This is all I got done today, or it's all he got done today. Okay, another trip to Home Depot. This should do me for the day. Got more air filters. Luckily they're cheap. I'm going to be going through them. And I've got the correct sand mix concrete. That will make our final slope. Got replacement tiles, which are coming out of his pay. And I got a water filter. I looked into the whole house filters. Man, they are like $400 and up. No thank you. So I looked into the kind that go under the sink, and that's kind of overkill. Those are starting at about $60. Then they got these kind that go onto the faucet. You can either get them vertical or horizontal. And they basically have two brands, Pure and Brita. This was $26, and the replacement filters, they're both good for 100 gallons. The replacement filters for this are $17. Now the Brita brand filter is cheaper. It's $18 for the filter, but the replacement filters are $25. So after your first change, you break even, and then after that, you're losing money going with the Brita. So I went with this, and that should dramatically help the water we use for cooking and drinking and my coffee and my Crystal Light and all that good stuff. And 100 gallons should last quite a while for that. See you tomorrow. And this is my one guilty pleasure, but I'm going to go easy on it. It's all about moderation. Remember, I'm not cutting anything out. So I can have a beer or two a week. That is not going to affect anything. I'm a big craft beer fan. I love creamy, smooth stouts especially. My favorite one is, so far at least, Dogfish Head Worldwide Stout. They only make it once a year, and sometimes their batches go bad, so it's kind of hard to find, about $12 a bottle. But I've got a really good selection of stores around here that carry a lot of craft stuff, and this is a mix and match 6-pack that I've never had before. All of them are new to me. This is from Bison, and it's an organic chocolate stout. Kind of went with that theme this time. And then we have here another organic chocolate stout from Samuel Smith's. And we have an Old Rasputin Russian Imperial Stout. I've had an Old Rasputin, not this particular one before. And we have a Young's Double Chocolate Stout. And we have a Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout. That should be very delicious. Should be extra creamy. Last but not least, we have a Samuel Smith's Organic Chocolate Stout. Did I get 2 of those? Son of a biscuit, I did. Oh well, I hope it's really good. Well, that's it for today, for real this time. See ya. Well, that sucks. I was going to go for a ride. I got a flat-ass tire. This little bugger, this little thorn, stuck right through the tire. Huh. Well, now I've got to figure out how to fix it. I think it's a tubeless. I'm not sure. Gotta take it off. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Good thing I bought all the tools and spare parts and everything when I bought the bike. Didn't figure I'd be needing it this soon. It's been a long time since I had to swap the tire out. Now for real. See you guys tomorrow. You want to say goodbye, Chloe? Bye.